Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Justin Turner, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for a National League batting title. First pitch is next. Julio Urias gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm interested to see if Chase Headley can turn it around a bit. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Just underway here in Southern California. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Will Myers, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Double.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Hosmer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. Hosmer is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. What you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Here's Chase Headley. Lays off 1-0.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing. CC Sabathia will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, CC Sabathia over the years has been a terrific pitcher. It's a different CC right now. No longer throws 97 to 100 miles an hour. Still in the low 90s. Good slider, good changeup. More than that, he is a terrific competitor.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Now the first pitch from CC. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these are one of those road trips where you feel like you're actually playing at home. No offense to the home crowd, but they're going to travel well. Not difficult for the fans to get in their car, hit a highway, pick up 2 tickets, grab a hot dog, and watch somebody go deep.
Outside, 2-1.
2-1. Ball.
3-1.
3 balls.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
A little bouncer. The 0-2 once more. Popped up. Back behind second. Phillips is there, and he's got it for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
In now, Corey Seager. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Two balls and two strikes to Corey Seager.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. Justin Turner waits on deck. Taylor, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. There's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe going back on it at the track, the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season. And it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Previous history with Sabathia, just a 1 for 9. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
1-0.
Three runs already home here. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp.
Batting 7th, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
I know these guys have exploded for 3 runs already this inning, but if you think this manager's not going to put his foot on the accelerator, you're kidding yourself. This catcher better be ready. That guy's looking to run at first base.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. Now at the plate, CC Sabathia. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
CC Sabathia.
Here it comes. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
No strikes.
Popped him up. Grandal is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense.
How about him?
And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Margot. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Standing in, Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. There's a shot out to right center field. Phillips around first, heading for second. And Phillips will keep going. He's headed for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Phillips on third with 2 out.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. Hard hit towards center. Taylor is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box, Peter O'Brien. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
First baseman, Peter O'Brien.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Next up for Los Angeles, Julio Urias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty. One man out. Pops this one up. Headley has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Margot on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Taylor. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Grandal is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Digging in now, Chase Headley. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. They trail 3-2. Now in the box, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Logan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the third.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runner goes. Line hard to the left side. But foul. From the belt, the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Forsythe rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 2.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
In now, Justin Turner.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Seager leads off second with nobody out. Drilled to the left side. Headley's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
In now is Yasiel Puig. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sabathia pauses. First pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
(0-2) coming from Sabathia. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We're through 3 here in Southern California, and LA's taken a 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Austin Hedges, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Galvis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a flare out toward right center. Puig coming on, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Stepping in now, CC Sabathia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still down by a count of 4-2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And a high strike there, 0-1. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Grandal aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that, and As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Julio Urias, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Galvis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers out in front, 4-2. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. O'Brien over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Brandon Phillips. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5.
On a line, that's a base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Forsythe on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this one gets away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. One and one, here it is. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Runner goes for second. Swing and a little tapper. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Puig at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 0-2 once more. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Now the first pitch from CC. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Down and away, ball one.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little tapper. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Friars 2. And there now is Chase Headley. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in, Austin Hedges. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp is underneath this one. 2 gone.
The batter number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. O'Brien is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Friars 2. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Margot is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to Puig. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And right into the shift. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. And this remains a 4-2 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Fernando Tatis is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. O'Brien is there for it. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Manuel Margot. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Here's Brandon Phillips. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Friars 2. Arodys Vizcaíno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now another 1-2. Popped him up. Headley in foul ground. 1 out.
First baseman, number 12, Peter O'Brien.
Stepping up to the plate, Peter O'Brien. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We're playing 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Missed with a slider.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Rhys Hoskins will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He'll come into play at 317 with 19 homers and 69 runs batted in. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Hoskins, the former Philly, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's Will Myers. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Hosmer rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Taylor is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face.
1-0.
A high fastball is in there. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-1 home. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Alex Dickerson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Alex Dickerson.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Headley at third. Hedges over at second. Galvis at first. One gone. Ball and a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here's the 1-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Chris Taylor. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Hit back up the middle. Phillips for 1. on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Here's Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score remains tied at 4. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one. Ross Stripling will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Phillips. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So striding in, Eric Hosmer. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Nothing across here this half. The Dodgers with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 2.
Justin Turner.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Trevor Rosenthal comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Trevor Rosenthal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after it is Margot. One away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Full count now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way is taken. Strike 1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. This game's all tied at 4. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is back up the middle and into center field. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right, and it's now 6-4.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He doubled his last time through. Here comes the 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The pitch. Fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Forsythe is there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, for pitcher, Trevor Rosenthal.
Crunchy Cordero will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33,
Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor is there, and that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Padres lead it 6-4. Brad Hand takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Ball 2 now. Now the 2-0. Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Yasmani Grandal is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box now, Peter O'Brien, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Cody Bellinger will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Cody Bellinger.
And that misses, ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball that misses.
2-1.
2 out, nobody on. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box, Chris Taylor,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. In now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Bellinger on second. Taylor at first. 2 out in the inning. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Trevor Rosenthal claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ross Stripling takes the loss, only his first of the year. Brad Hand closes the door for the save, his 49th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres: 6 runs, 11 hits,